Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. I'm a Taurus, Sun, and Venus, and we're going to get our weekly reading for November 3rd through the 9th. Before we do, I want to let y'all know that the special for November is half off pendulum readings. Yes, so after pendulum readings, it's 3 questions. It's yes or no questions that you need answers to from your spiritual team. And we do follow up in those readings with some tarot as confirmation. So if you would like to book your pendulum reading, there will be a little lotus flower here at the end of the reading. Click on that. Go to the booking site, click book now, find the pendulum reading, book your time. Those are recorded like the YouTube videos. So it's a private link only you and I can see. And you won't see the discount when you book. You will see the discount after you book. I send a separate invoice for that. So half off pendulum readings for November. All right, let's get into this here. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy, please, for November 3rd through the 9th? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. What is the... Oh, I always know when that's me. What is the overall energy? Show us clear. Thank you, Chap. This makes total sense with what's going on right now. A lot of you have been saying that in the comments, and I do read each and every one, where you are clearing out the clutter, getting to work, getting clutter through, whether it's your mind, your emotions, healing those things, clearing out your closets. A lot of you are preparing to move, and it is time. I know that normally we think about spring cleaning, and it depends on where you are in the world, but here in the northern hemisphere, right, we're hitting August, I can't talk. Hitting August. We're getting into November here. It's getting into the fall season here. And that would be the time for you to do this work if you haven't. Because what you're doing is you're clearing a path with this broom for a new pathway for yourself. Because the 4 and the 2 in numerology is a 6. 6 are about love. Yeah, sure. Love your work, loving what you do, romance, all that. But it's also about being on the right path, right? 6s are about being on the right path. So sometimes it's up to us to clear our own way forward. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that. This is a big week to do it. It's been going on probably for a week already. So this week is a continuation of that, to really get down to the nitty gritty and really get some things, loose ends tied up, things that no longer serve you. I can't remember her name. There was a woman on TV, I don't know if she's still on TV, where she would help people clear out their clutter, and she would, grab something, put it in the palm of their hand or hand it to them and say, does this bring you joy? And if it did, it gets to stay. If it doesn't, right, it's got to go. Because I will tell you, that's the number one way to block things from coming to you, is by having too much mind clutter, emotional clutter, or physical clutter, okay? So I love this. Show me clearly, what is the message for Taurus, angels, guides, ancestors, for November 3rd through the 9th? Show us clearly. Show us clearly, please. What is the message here? All right. So we have here the moon. Yep, you got to get rid of. Okay, so some of you, well, I would tell you it's kind of all areas of your life, okay? So the first thing is, the easiest tends to be the physical clutter, the closets, the junk drawer, if you have that, just things that have gathered up that you just no longer have use for, that would be useful for someone else, right? Maybe you're donating, or maybe you're having a garage sale, you're making a little bit of money. Either way, it's like these things are being revealed, like, okay, I'm getting rid of these things because new things want to come in. Now, for some of you, it's emotional. Okay, it's emotional. It's healing the inner child. Understanding that the hurts that have happened, if you will, were meant to happen, right? It's a learning experience here. and we're looking at it in a different way. So we're healing those old wounds. Some of you may want to book a 30-minute distance Reiki session with me for the heart chakra. If you do that, when you go to the booking page, click book now, find the 30-minute distance Reiki, because I offer 4 different Reikis. And when you put in your name, next to your name, put heart. So we know we're working with the heart chakra, because obviously that is the center, and that's where we need to heal the most. However, because you're doing the work and you're sweeping away and you're clearing the path, see, that path appears. That path appears for you with no obstacles. Yeah. I love the Queen of Cups coming out too. That is, again, that heart-centered energy. That is following your intuition, okay? And it really is. So when you grab that thing in your house, right, and you look at it, you have to be honest with yourself. Does this bring me joy, or is it neutral, or does it bring me not so great memories? Sometimes we hang on to stuff from people that doesn't really bring back good, memories. So I feel like you're really clearing out that heart chakra, allowing the intuition to come in. We've got 2 cards that are very much about the emotions here. Okay? And the only way you can discover the path that you need to be on is by clearing that heart space, clearing that physical space, and clearing that mental space. And then everything starts to, everything becomes revealed. Show me clearly. And I know a lot of you are having that happen even in relationships too, whether it's a work relationship, a friendship, or romantic. You're kind of seeing through things, and maybe choosing a different path. Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus? That's too many. Can I just have 1 or 2, please? Oh my goodness. What is going on, buddy? Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Just when I was talking about the mind space too. When we're making the same choices over and over again, it feels stuck. We feel like we're in this never-ending loop, this never-ending nightmare. The only way out of that is to make a different path for yourself, okay? So again, healing the heart space, healing the mind space, decluttering both, along with the physical space. A lot of you know, and some of you may not realize, that when you start with the easy, what I would consider more easy, the physical space, there is, once you get through all of that, there is a mental clarity, and there is an emotional clarity that comes with that. It's a freeing of the mind and a freeing of the emotions. So if you haven't started doing this, I would highly suggest that you do. You don't have to do it all in one day, right? Weekly reading, but tackling a little bit at a time. Because even though I am not one for clutter to begin with, I would guess I would say I'm a minimalist, I guess. Even I get to a point where I have gathered so many things that it's like, okay, time to get it out there, right? Time to put it out there. Somebody else has a benefit for it. I don't anymore. And it is very clearing for the mind and for the emotions when you do that. Show me clearly, please. What is the message here? What is the message for Taurus, please? Thank you. This is how you start creating. First, you got to declutter in order to create. So a lot of you know that I love to cook, right? I mean, chef level cooking. If I wasn't doing this, I would be a chef somewhere. And I love to experiment with new things, and I just go all out. It is a very relaxing thing for me. However, where I'm going with this, Taurus, is that as I am going, as I'm cooking, I'm cleaning my space, right? So if I chop and prepare, onions and so forth, they go into a bowl, I wipe down the counter, and I go to the next thing. And I just feel like that's kind of what they're telling you, is you've got to clear the space before you can even attempt to get something new into your life. Okay, I just feel like there's not enough room. They're kind of showing me, they show me the craziest things. The clown car, a bunch of clowns trying to get into the little car, only there's just no more room. So in order for you to step back into magician status, you've got to create the physical, mental, and emotional, space for it. Show me clearly. But this does not have to be a long process. Like I said, this is a weekly reading, so you can take all week to clean out your physical. But it is going to, you're going to see things change when you do that. And sometimes we procrastinate on those things because underneath, we think we want the change, but we're afraid of the change. This is how you become brave, and you're like, no, I want the change. And I love the Tower coming out here too, because that's where your epiphanies come in. That's where opportunities that come in that shock you. Job opportunities, love opportunities, money opportunities, epiphanies in your mind and what you are capable of doing. Okay? Tearing down. This, and the Tower is just like the chop wood as far as that goes. Tearing down the old, getting rid of the old in order to build something new. That's bigger and better. Show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah, see, there will be celebration. There will be happiness. You'll be able to harvest new things in your life, bringing new people into your life, new jobs, whatever it might be for you, right? But you will have this feeling of being able to celebrate because I'm clearing the path in the physical. I'm clearing the path in the emotional. I'm clearing the path in the mental, right? In order to make space to be the magician, in order to tear down the old, to create new things to celebrate. And there will be new things to celebrate if you follow the advice of spirit, because I always tell everybody, personal readings, these readings, this is not predicting your future. This is advice from spirit. That's how they're trying to help you here. Show me clearly what is going on for Taurus, angels, guides, ancestors. What is going on for Taurus, please? Show us clearly. Thank you. I do not have to prove myself to anyone. No, this is a singular job, okay? And I want to stress that. This is you and you. Taking care of you. So it's not to say you couldn't have help with a spouse or a friend or whatever, but really where it comes into play is you're making the decisions. It's all about you doing what you need to do to clear this space. And then we also have at the bottom of the deck, in the infinity of life, where I am all is perfect, whole and complete, right? So again, you don't need the normal type of help. You're not moving per se. Some of you might be moving, but you're not like calling friend to say, hey, can you help me move? This is you doing personal stuff in order to create the magic, in order to open the pathway up. And then you're going to see more of the right people come in, right? So I think it's a beautiful week. And I think that if you just take it slow, breathe, meditate, you know, no rush. I have a tendency, I don't know about you guys, but like when I start cleaning, like deep cleaning, like I can't stop. Like I cannot stop. I can go way down the rabbit hole. I don't feel like that's what you need to do. I do feel like just a little bit each day, and you're gonna open up your own path here. And I love it. So with that being said, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. Subscribe if you haven't. Book your reading or Reiki session here. And all my love, light, and blessings to you until next time, Taurus.